You've just found www.usedcumminstrucks.com. I'm John the Diesel Man, the largest second-gen Cummins diesel truck dealer in the country. Absolutely, guys. Nothing but second-gen Dodge diesel Cummins trucks, manual transmissions, few automatics here and there. And wow, I'm going to tell you, another truck going into our value line, and you're not going to want to miss this truck, guys. I can't believe it. You're not going to believe it. I'm not going to tell you what the mileage is until the end of this video, and I'm going to tell you why. I want you to see the truck. It's a beautiful truck. What a gal. This is Jamie, and Jamie is a beautiful truck. Our value line is a little bit different than our highline trucks. Value line trucks are very nice, clean trucks, as you're about to going to find out in just a minute here. And the value line trucks go through our shop just as all of our trucks do. And basically, we make sure that all the procedures are done just the same as they are with our highline trucks. The only difference is maybe the trucks have a few more miles. Maybe there's some cosmetic issues here and there. This really should not be a value line truck, guys. It's kind of in the middle of both. But I'm putting it in the value line section simply just because of the miles, guys. The miles on this truck, first let me tell you guys, it's a one-owner truck from the beautiful state of Idaho, and I have never seen a truck with this many miles on it that was this clean. This truck has 346,000 miles on it. 346. When it came in, guys, when it came in, I couldn't believe it. You would swear this truck's got, maybe 150, if that. Okay, this is the deal. I wanted to know what this truck was all about. Now, you've all heard stories of trucks that go over 1 million miles, okay? We've all heard those stories. And why wouldn't they? Because with an industrial Cummins diesel engine inside a small pickup truck, you simply could not work this truck hard enough to destroy the motor. We all know there's only 3 things. Well, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. 3 things that'll destroy these trucks. Getting drunk and putting them in a telephone pole, that's one. Overheating them with too much power performance and running them out of fluids, guys. All the brake lines, bolts, everything on this truck are in excellent, excellent shape. As I'm going to show you, we're taking you down both sides. Is it a brand new truck? No, God, no. We know it's not a brand new truck, but it is one heck of a nice truck, guys. This truck is absolutely clean, as you can see. So this is what we did. As soon as we got this truck in, one owner, guys, as soon as we got this truck in, immediately what I did is I got into the drivetrain. We pulled the axles, we pulled the transfer case, pulled the transmission. I sent the tranny over to my man that does all my NV5600 transmissions. I said, go through it, open it up. This thing's got 346,000 miles on it. I want to know what the inside of the case looks like. Okay? He took it all apart and he said, John, the parts are perfect. The parts are perfect. He couldn't believe it either, okay? The fact of the matter is, you take care of it, it'll take care of you. And this is one of those perfect examples of one of those trucks. I did a full compression test on this truck. All over 370 on all 6 cylinders. That's just as good as any truck with under 100,000 miles on it. So what's left, guys? The frame, the body? Well, you're taking a look at it yourself. The frame and the body are mint. Well, within reason. I mean, for a 2001 model, this truck is exceptionally clean. This is a beautiful truck. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We sold another truck that had like 319,000 miles on it about a month ago. And that truck was absolutely perfect. It looked brand new. It looked like it had 50,000 miles. The miles don't matter. It's who had it, where it came from, and how they took care of it. That's what matters. Now I'm going to point out the bad stuff on this truck before we get into it. I want you to know exactly what you're going to get. This is why I'm going to call it a value line truck. It's kind of in the middle of the road. This bumper piece right here is just a Not because it's been hit, it just happens. It happens to all those trucks over time. The black piece popped up there, and it popped up there. It's common on these trucks. They shrink, they move. There's a small ding in the hood right here. There's that. There's a chip right there, and a chip right there. And there's a couple wrinkles on the bed, you know, just little dingers here and there. You know, guys, see them down the side there? And there's a little ding right there. And a ding in the tailgate. We actually have this piece right here. We lubed up the tailgate handle. I think that we got them brand new, so that'll be in there when you get the truck, guys. The bumper, it's got a ding in it. And this side, same thing, couple dings in the bed. Excuse me. If you look at this truck as a whole, you would say, wow. The truck's never seen salt. It's never seen snow. Okay. It's an exceptional shape. One more time, taking a look at the bottom. This has got some diamond plate running boards on it too, guys. That's the bottom of the truck. Two extra helper springs on the rear. It's got decent tires on it, actually very decent. This has got the stainless trim all the way down the bottom. Miles mean nothing, guys. This is living proof that miles mean nothing. Fellas, I get trucks that are ragged out at 100,000 miles. Junk. I get rid of them. Everything. Now the interior could use an exceptionally good cleaning. You know, there's a couple dirty spots here and there. Once again, it's a value line truck. It's not brand new by any means. It's a really nice used truck. What we care for, guys, this is what we do, is make sure there's no rust. That's number one. And check all the mechanicals. If you've got no rust and you've got good mechanicals, well, then you got to start. There's your dash and everything. Now this has got overhead digital display. I'm still going to treat this as one heck of a nice truck, guys. The interior is in good shape. There's no rips in the seats or anything like that. Okay, it's got CD. It's got everything here. There's your 6-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel drive, CD player, digital overhead display right there. As I'm going to turn the key on here in a second. Okay. Sunglass holder isn't broke. Center console. The jams are nice and clean. This is a really nice truck, guys. I am so glad that this guy took care of it. One owner, all highway miles. I don't know if he was hauling potatoes out there in Iowa or what he was doing. This is my favorite part, and anybody knows John the Diesel Man knows this is his favorite part. Look at the brake lines. You guys need to take the time to appreciate these vehicles, because our stuff is mint as far as rust. There's no rust anywhere in any of these trucks, and that's what I love. All your brake lines are all original and clean, and yes, they are. Take a look. Oh, yeah. Now, we checked all the seals. I checked everything on this engine. Everything, guys. The injection pump has been replaced. Okay, it's remanufactured. There's your fuel snub on the side. We checked the fuel pressure. The lift pump has been changed on this truck. All your lines, injector lines, brake lines, everything is A+. Now, my friend has $1.7 million on his truck. Now, in reality, we're not living in a facetious world anymore. Of course, seems that way. These trucks were meant for hauling. They were meant for pulling. They were meant for all that. Of course, this doesn't have a hitch on it or anything like that. My point is simply this. Look, you can still see all the green stamps on the side of the block. There's your NV 5600 transmission. My point is this. These trucks should be driven 30,000 miles a year. They should. I know guys that put 300,000 miles a year on. Okay? So if this truck's 11 years old, which it is, now look at all the seals, guys. This is a clean rig. If these trucks get driven 30,000 miles a year, well, 11 years old, that's 333,000 miles. We're right on target. New AC condenser on the front. This truck is all there. You'll be proud to own this truck. Be very proud. Now, if this is your first time tuning in to www.nydiesels.com, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out our trucks. Now, if you're seeing this video on YouTube, I want you to understand YouTube is not our website. You have to go to Google and type in NY Diesels, or you'll have to go to www.nydiesels.com, just like that, or usedcumminstrucks.com, okay? Now, with that being said, we are the largest second-gen Cummins diesel truck dealer in the United States of America. And yes, I'm proud to be an American, and I am deeply saddened by the loss of our great ambassador over in Libya on September 11th. So I just want to say that. And also a salute to all of our U.S. troops that to protect us and allow me to do what I do, guys. And I hope everybody gets an opportunity to vote in this election. You all need to know what's going on in our great country. And I have some great discussions with some people out there every day from different parts of the United States. And we need to bring this country back together, guys. We need to bring this country back together. Okay? So thank you to everybody. And I do have a Romney Ryan banner on my building. Don't shoot me if you come to look at a truck. That's just my personal beliefs. Not that I have anything against Mr. Obama. So if you see that when you pull in, please don't get upset. Okay, so here we go. First time, usedcumminstrucks.com. We're the largest second-gen Cummins diesel truck dealer in the country. We're a Cummins diesel new parts dealer, and we're a Cummins diesel repair shop. We go through every truck with a fine-tooth comb. Now, we have two types of trucks, two lines of trucks, guys, and it's very simple. And we do, by the way, we like to show everything by appointment, just so you guys know. So please call me up if you want to see a truck. That's a hell of a nice truck, guys. The front row is our highline trucks, okay? Highline premium trucks that we sell here at Fast Lane Diesel are trucks that have no imperfections really in the paint. Beautiful tires. Really nice interiors. They come with a 30-day powertrain warranty and 6 months on parts, okay? That's our Highline premium trucks. Now, we've got what's called a value line. The only difference between these two trucks is interior cosmetics and exterior cosmetics, okay? For example, if you see our other video, this is another value line truck. It's got some imperfections in the paint, as you can see, but it's a great truck, very clean. The biggest thing that we care about, guys, is no rust and full mechanical inspection, and we go and test every pump, every cylinder, everything. We do that on value line trucks and the highline trucks. Why have two separate categories? We have two separate categories because there's people out there that just can't afford the premium highline truck. So we're bringing you something a little cheaper. It's been a request. It's not something I'm doing, guys. It's something a lot of people have asked me to do, and they wanted some cheaper trucks. So here's a very nice truck at a great price. And what else can I say? We ship nationwide. You can fly into Syracuse Airport. I'll pick you up, and you can drive this truck home. We take 2002 Dodge Ram diesels and gas trucks and older, 02 and older, only on trade. That's it. We don't take anything else on trade. We buy second-gen Cummins diesel trucks. So, therefore, if you have an automatic stick or a wrecked truck, we use those for parts. Wrecked or salvage trucks, we use those for parts. You can send all the literature, pictures, I'm going to need pictures and all that stuff, to john@nydiesels.com. It's on my website, on the Contact Us page. As I said, we like to show everything by appointment, which is not a big deal because we're right around the corner at all times. Now, what do we do that no other dealer does? That's the question. What makes us different? Well, I'll tell you what makes us different, guys. We've got checklists that we go through on every single truck before we even put them out front. Whether it's a value line truck or a highline truck, they go through our diesel repair shop and we check everything. Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean the mechanicals are any different. The only difference in price, guys, is the overall condition of the vehicle. So, I'm glad I got to say that. Now, I'm going to get in this truck and I'm going to start it up. I'm just going to let you see it. This truck runs and drives excellent. Does not appear to have any serious paintwork from before or anything. Beautiful oil pressure. And there she stays, right around 60. Now we test everything on our trucks. We make sure they're all good. Brakes, suspension, transmission, clutches, flywheels, steering, all the seals in the engine, all the seals and bearings in the front and rear end. You're going to get a spectacular truck. That's what we do. You watch all of our videos and you'll see exactly what we do. Our trucks will last you 10 to 15 years, and guys, take a look at the bottom of this truck. I don't need to say anything else to you. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell you that this is a nice truck, okay? I don't need to stand up here and play salesman for you. You know it's a good truck. We sell tons of these trucks, guys, and I do it for one reason. I was having a conversation with somebody about this today. And that conversation was this. I could sell Hondas and Toyotas and Chevy pickup gas trucks. I could, guys, I really could. The difference is I do this because I love it and I'm passionate about it, and this is all I do. And until the day comes that people don't want to buy our trucks anymore, or they don't appreciate what we're putting out there, and all the long hours just to get these trucks on the ground here in central New York, when that day happens, I will quit selling them. But that day hasn't happened yet. I'd like to thank all of you that have ever bought a truck off me. It's been a great experience for me. It's been a great experience for you. And anybody that's ever bought a truck knows that they got a great truck at a good price. Just like Jamie right here. So come meet Jamie and all the rest of the girls at www.usecumminstrucks.com. 607-423-7729. Call me anytime. We do not finance. You have to go to your local bank and get yourself a loan. We take credit card, cash, bank wires, money orders, and all that jazz. Give me a call anytime, once again, at 607-423-7729. I'm John the Diesel Man. We're always replicated, but never duplicated. The one and only Diesel Man. And thank